What's up, everybody? So somebody asked me today how much I paid in order to get my blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And I know they're being trolly, but I thought it was a fair question. So I wanted to address that for the masses so that a lot of people can get a really good grasp on what you should be expecting and or what you paid if you didn't ever think about this, okay? Now, from zero to blue belt, right? Most people take a little over a year. And most gyms do charge a monthly membership to train at their school. It doesn't matter where you go. All of these places are businesses and they are trying to make a profit from selling you this monthly membership so that you can learn this art that is jiu-jitsu, right? Now, let's just say on average, most schools charge right around $100. So if you train for a year, you're going to be paying no matter what, $1,200 to get your blue belt. Now, again, some people take a little bit longer than a year to get your blue belt. Some people are prodigies and they go much quicker than that. But let's just say on average, it's a little bit more than a year for most people to get their blue belt. So let's just say you're paying right around $15 to $1,600 to get your blue belt just in membership dues, right? Now, on top of that, you have to take into account what your time is worth and how much time you spent on the mat in regards to what you could have been doing, being productive financially at your job, at your place of business, right? I know myself, I'm self-employed. So the time that I spent on the mats was like a lot. But let's just say you have a normal job and you get paid $50 an hour. You got to take into account that you are taking time away from yourself, being financially productive to learn this craft. And so, okay, let's just say you train 3 times a week. And that's kind of like average for most people. Most people train about 3 times a week to start. Some people like myself, it was a lot more. I was training 4 or 5 times a week. But let's just say 3 times a week, right? That means you train, what is the math? I don't know. I'm going to do street math real fast. It's like 156 training sessions a year or something like that. Give or take. I might be off just like a couple. But if you get paid $50 an hour and you train that much a year, you are essentially taking 7 to, let's say, 8 or 9 grand away from yourself being financially productive at your job. You could have stayed off the mats and stayed at your job working an extra hour, getting that overtime. And or if you work for yourself like I do, you could have been doing whatever you do in order to produce that financial gain at your place of business or at your company that you own or whatnot. But nonetheless, you did it. You stayed on the mats and you took away from your financial possibilities so that you can learn and train this art that is jiu-jitsu. So all in all, what is the average cost for people to earn their blue belt? Right around probably $9,000 to $10,000. Crazy.